look, man, the dark side of this conversation is sometimes love fails.
Yes. But that doesn't mean you won't find love again.
That's okay. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't mean you're not going to find love again.
We know people, whether it's current today or whether it's whatever. We've known people that have gone through situations where it did not work out. Mm-hmm. You tried. You wrote the letter. You played the R&B songs. You had to get through it however you know how to get through it. You know what I'm saying? But it still just did not work.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Pretty Mo Show. You already know how we roll. It's the Pretty Mo Show. You already know how we roll. How we roll. It's the Pretty Mo Show. You already know how we roll.
Hey y'all. We are back with another video.
Yes, we are.
What's this episode, babe?
Episode 5.
Come on, y'all. Episode 5.
Stick with it.
And I don't know if y'all can see, but we trying to eat a little healthier, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Chicken Caesar salad.
We made a business decision on our own. Was like, look. My baby just turned 30. You know what I'm saying? Not to put her age out there, nothing like that.
Right, tell my business. My birthday just passed.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I already said in one of the videos, send her some love, money,
yes,
gifts, monetary, whatever y'all want to do. But we just decided, you know what I'm saying? We try and live a little better.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Not that we wasn't already, but we just going to be consistent.
Yeah.
Like these videos. You know what I'm saying? So, make sure before we get into our conversation tonight, because we ain't gonna waste no time. It's a salad, so if y'all know anything about a salad, you gotta eat it.
Yes.
Fast.
And it ain't gonna take long to eat.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So tonight, we're gonna talk about something that's, it's not necessarily favorable, but it's inevitable. It happens.
For some people.
It happens.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're gonna address it tonight. But like I said, it may be a quick conversation. Who knows? Depending on, how it goes. But make sure y'all get something to eat.
Yes.
Like, comment, subscribe. And make sure, tap into these discussions.
Comment below.
Saying? These are very thought-provoking conversations, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We want to know how y'all think.
Yes.
You never know, man. One of these videos, it may impact our decision. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this.
Yes.
We're going to say grace. Gracious God. Amen. All right.
Anyways. So the title of this video is Love's Downfall, you guys. Love's Downfall. Almost got a hiccup. Okay.
You gotta put that little sound in there. Dun, dun, dun,
dun.
Yeah.
Love's Downfall. So we're basically talking about why do we think, or what are some reasons marriages or relationships fail, or why they aren't successful. So
mind y'all, we having what is this? Chicken tonight. Chicken Caesar salad, y'all.
Yes.
Come on now. Thank the chef. Come on now.
Yes.
But listen, y'all. Love's downfall, y'all. Why? That's the question. Yeah. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why do relationships fail, y'all? Why does love fail sometimes? Well, of course, how we do bites of love, y'all, from the male perspective. With men,
I'm crunching on y'all too.
I love croutons, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Sidebar before he gets started. We gave the baby her own salad and she is tearing it up.
Britt gotta start vlogging filming how she do the baby meals too, because it's look like a little miniature of ours every time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a skill. But from a male's perspective, I'm sorry, y'all. This is good tonight. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we love salad.
We love salad. Mm-hmm. So,
I think we got our daughter on it too.
I think the reason why relationships fail or love fail from men's perspective is because they don't feel like their needs are being met. I hear that all the time. Like, even in my past relationships, like, I think they failed for a multitude of reasons. Not just this, but one of the main reasons why somebody's needs weren't being met. Whether it's sexually, because that's the thing. We ain't going to shy away from it. If it's sexually,
but that's not always a go-to.
Not always a go-to, but if you ain't been met spiritually, y'all going on different paths that way.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe your personalities as you all are growing, and they growing in different ways. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a plethora of reasons. We not communicating how we started communicating in the beginning. Yeah, it ain't. You start talking to me different. My ears start listening a little different. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things. But I feel like that's probably a good place to start. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like somebody's needs not being met. Men,
I can
we
definitely agree with that.
real simple, but we real, whether we want to believe it or not, we a little sensitive, man.
Absolutely.
When it comes to our needs and stuff, if you can't meet them needs, man, I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna be dealing with a mopey, depressed. He real like, you know what I'm saying? This real facts. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
why? If my needs ain't being met, my attitude get a little bit, you know, fluctuate.
But they love to say that we do. We be moody.
I'm a real one, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying this because my wife right here. I say that when I heard. I got a mind that works on both sides. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, what about you, babe? I'm like, what
So-
needs do you feel like women aren't met, so it feels like they got to go somewhere else?
To piggyback, same thing can be, because I've heard that before too.
That's some bread too, y'all.
Sexually, spiritually, and for women also is financial. I hear a lot of people divorce, like some of the divorce rates are based
Mhm.
off of financial reasons, like not creating that stability or a power struggle with finances is also a big thing. I believe in relationships, so
Mhm.
I guess it's about finding that balance and figure out what works for your relationship because everybody's different. Some people want their husband to take care of them, to handle the bills or whatever. Some people like to manage it together, or you pull your weight here, I pull my weight there. So you have to figure out what's best for y'all relationship, not what society say, because that's where you go wrong.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Like, when it comes to our relationship, I like to say that it works best when we're both, everything's equal.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it's not. Like, for instance, I'm the breadwinner when it comes to our relationship. But Brett takes care of a lot of things when it comes to our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I may make the money. I'm just not the one always spending the money. you feel me? Go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just like Brett, I'm a real one. When it comes to our child, they like thick as thieves. They inseparable, them two. You know what I'm saying? She love her dad, but it's something with mom love. You know what I'm saying? Is you know, Brett is the primary caretaker most of the time because Mo gotta make some money. You know what I mean? But I say that to say, you know,
Find your balance.
if we didn't have that balance, because
Mhm.
I'll be rambling sometimes. I'm sorry, y'all. But if we didn't have that balance, that's because it's hard to eat and talk. Because the food be good, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you be eating this while y'all be watching it, but it'd be hard to try to talk about some of this
My
stuff.
daughter done finished hers, so she's looking for more.
Because most of the time, when we eating meals and stuff, y'all, we normally chilling or watching TV or watching a movie or something like that. So the fact that we even doing this regularly
Hello.
is out of our regularly scheduled
Yes,
program.
and it just gets us out our shell, help us create meaningful conversations. So this is a plus.
Absolutely.
I mean, we have these conversations off camera all the time, but it's like that's why we say talk to us because we want to hear from other people too because we talk to each other all damn day.
All the time, y'all. Multiple ways too. I ain't even gonna get into that, but
that sounds a little freaky.
I be talking to it, y'all. Come on now.
Okay.
But I feel like it's important for us to even bring up a conversation about love failing because if you're not aware of the ways of how love can fail, how you gonna succeed at it, man?
Exactly.
Come on. It's not being cliche. It's just
because another important one is communication.
Mm-hmm.
You're not being able to open up or even hear your partner, and so a lot of time you're clashing and you never get through to each other. I hear people say all the time, a lot of therapists say it, is that remember that y'all against the issue and not against each other. So y'all focus on still loving each other, but trying to resolve what the problem is rather than fighting at each other.
That's a common situation in all relationships. I was about to say black relationships, you know what I'm saying? But that's all relationships, y'all.
Honestly.
You know what I'm saying? As much as people like to think that me and Britt are like the, you know, Cinderella found her slipper type relationship, man, we go through our trials and tribulations too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But we are secure in the fact that we're going to communicate. Going to talk things out, man. Because at the end of the day, this my partner.
Mm-hmm.
This is my person I'm going to go into battle with, y'all. If y'all look at it like that, we're going to get some scars, some wounds. We're going to practice. We're going to spar with each other here. and that's real life.
Yeah.
But when you go out into the real world and it's a real game, man, we a unit, yo. Damn, I say yo. That's the Baltimore side. I made my wife, you know.
She always trying to claim my city.
Okay. The city claimed me. Okay? You feel me? But yeah, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Go ahead, man. I don't want to cut you off.
Just to piggyback off what you were saying, like.
It's a good shot.
No, really is.
It's Panera.
Just the fact of, like, I was about to say, another reason why I feel like people also, it's just like you said, we got to remember that we're fighting to keep this. Some people just get tired of fighting or tired of working. Like, you don't have the commitment to want to keep going.
Right.
Especially if you maybe feel like you are at your wit's end.
Hey, man,
I feel like, because we say all the time, we not our grandmothers. We ain't stand as long as... She want more salad, sorry. So, I know they like to say, Grandma used to stay with the man who used to be blah, blah, blah.
Hell no, we ain't doing that shit.
So, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we set more boundaries now.
Absolutely.
For ourselves in relationships. So, we're not willing to put up with certain things as long term as back in the day, or just period. Like, we want to make sure that we're getting everything we need out of a relationship, and if we're not, we're willing to walk away. We're not going to just stay because we don't want to be lonely.
Hey, look, man, the dark side of this conversation is sometimes love fails.
Yes, but that doesn't mean you won't find love again.
That's okay. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't mean you're not going to find love again.
We know people, you know, whether it's current today or whether it's whatever, we've known people that have gone through situations where it did not work out.
Mm-hmm.
You tried, you wrote the letter, you played the R&B songs. You had to get through it however you know how to get through it. You know what I'm saying? But it still just did not work.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes in order to understand love, you gotta go through some heartbreak. It go hand in hand with it. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't trying to like give y'all, like teach y'all, nothing like that. It's just experiences that we've gone through, we currently go through, we've seen, heard about, you know, whatever, through the grapevine, whatever the case may be. Me and Britt, we try to do a great job of, you know, looking at situations, evaluating certain things. Sometimes we relate it to our relationship, how we can get better, how we can strengthen this or whatever the case may be. So, our daughter love bread, y'all. I don't know what it is about that. That's random.
That's a big bite.
But listen, y'all, that's a great segue to kind of wrap this conversation up. Y'all got to understand that love fails. That's what it's called, right?
Yes. Not love.
I forgot so fast because we ain't going to fail.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So
and that's the thing. You got to be willing. Like, if this is something you're really fighting for, willing to put in the work, because it's not easy to last or to put in the effort to stay here. Because
I'll tell you.
Remember, you're choosing every day to love this person.
It's like a roller coaster, y'all. And I hate roller coasters. So I don't like to be on it.
Man.
This one on the other hand, she love a ride.
Be careful.
Which is so interesting if we relate it to our relationship.
I'm the opposite.
It's kind of the opposite. Like, I love a little ride every now and again. I like to
get rowdy,
spark a little conversation just to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to see where you at. See if you do care about this. See if you don't care about this. Whereas my baby, on the other hand,
I'm more chill.
Yeah, Brett is a flower. What that mean? She go with the flow. So if we there, we there. If we not, well, we gonna stay right here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that because, hey, she like her blood pressure to be low, and that's good for longevity.
Yes.
Okay, but I'm just
Don't
you know,
stress me out.
I'm just talking, y'all. Look here, man. Let us know what y'all think about love failing.
But maybe he's trying to.
Why I keep saying it? If that's what the title.
Love's downfall, but yeah.
Love's down. It's going
You
down.
would
All
be
right.
racist.
You know what I'm saying? Like Young Jock, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. We are on our way to what? 700 subscribers.
Okay, here, just take it. You're mean.
I don't want to yell over my daughter screaming, y'all, like I'm a bad parent or like that. But you know what I'm saying?
She's very demanding, guys. I apologize.
That's exactly why we had to take her off camera.
Small pieces, mommy.
She was basically controlling the whole video, y'all.
Yes,
We wouldn't be able to do
and
nothing.
It's time to end.
All right, y'all. Well,
Yep, it's time to end.
our daughter giving us the
Sorry,
alarm,
guys.
y'all. But
No.
we'll be back
Bye, guys.
with episode number 6 next week, y'all. Make sure y'all
Yes.
tune in, all right?